It's just my rendition of her rep jacket that she does, that she wore at the concerts. And this one's custom to Vancouver here.
I love her, and thank you so much for empowering young women. I think she's great. Thank you. Yeah, so excited for tonight. There you go. You're welcome.
It was a Christmas gift, a surprise Christmas gift from our parents. We got them last Christmas, so we've been waiting like 350 days, I think. So, yeah. Thank you.
Are you guys going to the Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah. What night are you guys going to?
We're going tonight.
Obviously, just like the vibe of being there, but I think just like everybody here and like trading bracelets and like the relationships is so awesome too. Yeah, me too. Awesome. You guys have fun.
The beads I made. I really hope she brings back Long Live for the last place, because that's my favorite song. And that she helps announce his reputation or debut tonight.
Yeah, I'm from Mexico. We are going to tomorrow's concert. Okay. Oh, I love her. I grew up with her and listened to her songs, so we like to listen to her music. Yeah.
I'm trying to get tickets because I don't have. I went to LA, I went to Mexico City, and I want to go to the last shows of the Eras tour because I'm a biggest fan. I've been a fan since I was, I think, 10, and right now I'm 30. It's like a lot of my life.
Yeah.
Pick our favorite songs and put them into a bracelet. Yeah.
A wearable bracelet, just a spaz of our outfit.
I think like the sense of community is something that really is amazing. Like walking down the street today, I saw so many people just like come up to us and like just wanted to trade bracelets and just like speak with one another. And I feel like, you know, Vancouver has a mentality of like having like a bit more of like a cliquey environment, and that's really not the case. Everyone's so welcoming, so happy. Yeah.
The vibes are just great.
Well, the lover era is my favorite era, and this is one of my favorite like iterations of the bodysuit. So I tried to make my own at home, but I failed, and I'm not very crafty, so I ended up ordering it from this website instead. And I actually wore it for my birthday party, and now I'm wearing it to the show tonight. So.